Hello friends, today we will learn Introduction to Trigonometry, which is one of the chapter for class 10th Mathematics. So before we move into the questions, let's first understand what is the meaning of trigonometry and where this word has been derived. So the word trigonometry is derived from the Greek words, that means it is derived from Greek words trigon and that is metron. So tri means three, gon means sides, and metron means measure. This is the bifurcation of the word trigonometry. I think you understand. Now, what is the trigonometry is all about? Trigonometry is the study of relationship between sides and angles. Sides and angles, it is a relationship between sides and angles. What does it mean? So what will happen, friends? You will be given some questions in the exam, and there you will be given some angles. You have to find sides, and with the help of sides you have to find angles. So it is the study of relationship between sides and angles. So let's first move on to the question number 1 for exercise 8.1. So in triangle ABC, right angle at B, AB equals to 24, BC equals to 7, and determine sine A cos A, sine C and cos C. I hope now you understood the question. So you have been given a question like a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, let's make a right angle triangle like this, and in that right angle triangle, which is right angle at B, let's call this our A, let's call this B because this is right angle at B and this is C. So this is our right angle, right? We have been given AB equals to 24, AB equals to 24, BC equals to 7. So we have to find sine A, cos A, sine C and cos C. So before we move on to that, what is meant by sine and cos? So friends, these are trigonometric functions. So, and their name sine and cos was given by Aryabhatta. Initially, the word that we use sine today was earlier known as Ardhajaya. Ardh means half, and Jaya is a Sanskrit word for chord. It is a Sanskrit word that means chord. So what is a chord? So you must have seen a circle. In a circle, the line that you see here, this line is called chord, but this is a full chord. But here that means Ardhajaya, that is a half chord, that is called Ardhajaya. So this word Jaya was used, but later after so many translation, it got translated into many languages and it becomes sine or sin. Sine or sin. As you know, Aryabhatta, who has done great contribution in terms of mathematics, he has also uh, developed zero. Along with that, he has find the value of pi that we use today, 3.1416 up to 4 decimal places. Along with that, in other algebra and geometry, he has done great contributions. Similarly, he has also helped us to find the meaning of sine, that was earlier known as Ardhajaya, and similarly Kotijaya, that we use today cosine or cos. So what is Kotijaya? So similarly in a circle, when we have the when you have the vertical chord, when half of vertical chord is called Jaya. Similarly, half of perpendicular chord, is called Kotijaya. So this is called Kotijaya. I think this is clear to you, and later this translated into cos and Ardhajaya translated into sine. I hope now it is clear to you. So move back to our question first. AB equals to 24, BC equals to 7, and we have to find sine A, cos A, sine C and cos C. So first thing friend, make sure you know about every side. What is the dimension of each side? So as you can see, in a right angle triangle at B, we have been given AB is 24, BC is 7. So can you find AC? Friends, can you find AC? So we know that with the help of Pythagoras theorem, Pythagoras theorem, we can find AC. So what is the formula? This is our hypotenuse. The longest side is called hypotenuse. The perpendicular lies on base, and this is our perpendicular. This is our perpendicular. So we know that hypotenuse is equals to some square of hypotenuse is equals to perpendicular square plus that is the square of our base. If we sum the square of both these components, we get our hypotenuse. Is this clear to you? So our first priority is find the remaining side. So let's see. So see here, we have been given AB 24, BC 7, and we have to find hypotenuse. So how do we find it? So similarly, I have told you the sum of the perpendicular square and base square. So that becomes 576 and 49 becomes 625. So it is in root. So their perfect square is, it is a perfect square because 25 is its root. So I get the remaining side of the triangle, that is 25. The hypotenuse is 25. I think you have find the side, right? So the side is 25. So similarly, once we have found the side, so it's time for us to find the sine A. So how do we find sine A? So let's see. To find the sine A, so sine A represents the side opposite to the function that is given by opposite side and divided by hypotenuse. Opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So sine takes opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So this is our opposite side and this is our hypotenuse. So you know the opposite side of angle A, that is 7. Is this clear? That is 7. So I got 7 over here and 25 as our hypotenuse. And for the base, now for the cos A, I take the adjacent side. If it becomes cos A, then I take the adjacent side and hypotenuse. So let's see. This is our sine is 24, 7 or 25, and let's see again. This is our question. Here I told you this is our 24. This is our I think it was 5. That which it was 7. It was 7, and we have found the value of hypotenuse, that is 25. So now we have to find the value of cos A. So when it comes to cos, this is called adjacent side. We don't take the opposite side, we take the adjacent side as its function, right? So adjacent side is 24 divided by hypotenuse, that is 25. So you see here AB by AC. Let's name it A. This is our B, and this last is our C. I think this is clear to you. So for cos A, we take adjacent side and hypotenuse. For sine A, we take opposite side and hypotenuse. I think this is clear to you. Similarly, if the examiner asks us what is the value for sine C and cos C. Sine C and cos C. So we understand that for sine C, we take the opposite side. Opposite of sine C is AB. Opposite of this is AB, that is 24. And along with that, hypotenuse 25. Similarly, with cos C, we don't take opposite side. Rather, we take adjacent side, that is 7 by 7 and divided by hypotenuse, that is 7 by 25. See here, 7 by 25. 24 by 25 and 7 by 25. So how do we do it? Let's understand it furthermore. Let's suppose this is our angle A, and if I have to find sine of angle A, so this side in front of angle A is called the opposite side, and the line on which the angle A lies, that is called adjacent line, adjacent side. This is called opposite side, this is called adjacent side, right? So it is given by opposite side, then given by the hypotenuse OH. But when the function of cos comes in, it take the adjacent side and hypotenuse. As you can see, right? This is sine of angle A. So we see this opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So BC divided by AC. Similarly for cosine, you can see cosine, this is AB and AC. For tangent it takes one opposite side and one adjacent side. So there is a relation between tangent, cosecant, secant and cotangent. And what is the relationship is like? So when I divide sine with cosine, I get my tan, right? And other functions like cosecant, secant and cotangent, they are the reverse of the first three functions. For example, whatever is the function of sine, the reverse is cosecant. Whatever is the reverse of cosine is the secant. And when we reverse the tangent, we get cotangent. Let's see here. BC by AC, we get AC by BC. AB by AC, we get AC by AB. BC by AB, now see here, we get AB by BC. So if you know the first three functions, the later three functions are the opposite of the first three functions. I think this thing is clear to you. So you have to remember only the first three functions. So how do we remember it? So see here. SOH for the sine. That means S for sine, O for opposite, H for hypotenuse, SOH. Similarly, for cosine, you can simply say CAH. It is called CAH. So friends, can you tell me about what is the function for the tan? Can we write T along with that O because it takes the opposite and A, then it's a TOA. So SOH, CAH and TOA. I hope you understand this concept, and so I can again brief you this question. So trigonometry, as we discussed about, it is a derived from the Greek words trigonometry. Tri means three, gon means sides and metro means measure. So it is the relationship between study sides and angles. So in this question we have been given two sides have been given, so we have tried to find third side by the help of Pythagoras theorem. We get 25. Now we calculated sine A. So as I told you about the functions and their formulas, right, we calculated their value, and this is the functions, how it works, and these are the basic ratios that we will be using in this chapter. That's it for this video. Thank you.